Good evening, everyone at Sky One. This is the first. The short prize favourite is only at night $1.75. They're set. There's the green light. Arms folding back and away they go. How good's this? Got a head in front, but kicking up underneath it is Piccadilly Surprise to go to the lead. Only at Night's back in third spot, and then behind them is Bound to be Wild. Along the inside is Figured You Out in the club's colours, Courageous Bow. Second last, Lady Jessica Shannon, and last of all is Beauty Bound. They ran out of the home straight. They're making their way towards the back, and Piccadilly Surprise is out in front. How good's this? Found the leaders back, and only at Night's punching the breeze. Over on the inside is Figured You Out, about 8-9 metres further back to Bound to be Wild, another 7 or 8 metres back then as they run down the back straight to Courageous Bow, another 9 or 10 metres then to Lady Jessica Shannon, and another 40 metres off them, last of all Beauty Bound. They're strung out over plenty of territory as they run down the back. They're about to go by the lead time, and it's running 49.2 and a new leader. Only at Night takes over as they run off the back. Second is Piccadilly Surprise. Third, How Good's This? It's off the pegs. Underneath them is Figured You Out, and then on the outside Bound to be Wild, being tracked up in turn by Courageous Bow. Second last, Lady Jessica Shannon, and last of all is Beauty Bound. The leader's about to get to the top of the home straight. They've got about 1,300 metres to travel, and only at Night's out in front. How Good's This on the outside? Piccadilly Surprise in behind the leader. One by one is Bound to be Wild, and three back the pegs is Figured You Out. On the outside of those runners next as they run down the straight is Courageous Bow. It covers up Lady Jessica Shannon, and last of all is Beauty Bound. 30.8 was the first quarter. They go by the winning post. They're about to run out of the straight, and only at Night in front. In second spot, about 2 metres away, is How Good's This? Piccadilly Surprise third on the pegs. Three back the pegs is Figured You Out. On the outside of it was Bound to be Wild, and it's being tracked up in turn by Courageous Bow, Lady Jessica Shannon, and last of all is Beauty Bound. 31-2 that second quarter. 62 seconds a half as they run down the back. 700 from home. In front is Only at Night. In second spot on the outside, How Good's This? Piccadilly Surprise still third, and then on the outside Bound to be Wild. On the inside Figured You Out. On the outside next Courageous Bow from Lady Jessica Shannon, and last of all is Beauty Bound. They go by out of the back straight now. They got 450 to travel, and in front still over on the inside is Only at Night. In second spot coming around them quickly, Bound to be Wild. Over on the inside looking for a run is Piccadilly Surprise. How Good's This is next from Courageous Bow, Lady Jessica Shannon, and last of that main bunch is Figured You Out as they bunch up as they get around to the top of the straight. 31-3 the quarter. In front over on the inside Only at Night. Getting to it on the outside now is Bound to be Wild. On the inside trying for a run is Piccadilly Surprise, and down the outside Courageous Bow with Lady Jessica Shannon. In front Bound to be Wild. Lady Jessica Shannon coming at it, but Bound to be Wild will get him by a nostril. Bound to be Wild first. Probably on the inside Only at Night second. A good go third. Courageous Bow or Lady Jessica Shannon. And then we had behind those runners next Piccadilly Surprise from How Good's This? Figured You Out. And last of all, after galloping early, was Beauty Bound. I think three will get this, Bound to be Wild. You got to tack a bit on for them outside horses, but I think there was a good enough margin